Hey guys, so in this video we are going to learn how to delete a node from a single linked list. The logic of this code is somewhat similar with insertion at beginning code. So if you haven't watched insertion at beginning video, I recommend that you watch that for clarification. Or you can straight away continue with this video. So the code up till here is the same. And we have used insertion ending for creation of our linked list. So suppose we already have a predefined linked list. So this is the linked list that we are provided with and our head pointer is pointing here. Now let's write a function to delete a particular node. So I am taking the function name delete here. We pass the parameter self and the variable name that we want to delete. As done in the previous video, we are again going to take two pointers here, self.ptr and self.previous, and we are going to point them at the start of our linked list. No, self won't come here, simple ptr and previous. Let's assign it to the start of our linked list. So our ptr pointer is pointing at the head node and our previous pointer is also pointing at the head node. So there are four types of cases in deletion of a node. The first case is when there is no linked list predefined. In that case, our start pointer is not pointing to anyone and is none in that case. So if ptr equals to none, since ptr equal to self.start and self.start is none, so ptr is also going to be none. So in that case, we are going to print that there is nothing to delete. Since a linked list is not defined. In the other cases, we have to place the pointer at their appropriate positions. So we have to write the while condition here, while ptr is not equals to none. That is that ptr should traverse the whole loop and ptr dot data not equals to x. That is, it should stop when it encounters the data that we want to delete. So now it's the same case as before. Previous will be equal to ptr now and ptr will be equal to ptr dot next. So this was the first case. The second case would be that the node we want to delete is at the start of our linked list. That is, x is at the start of our linked list and x here is our tree. So let's write a condition for that. Elif ptr equals to self dot start. That is, our ptr pointer is also at the beginning of our linked list. So in that case, we want to delete this node. So for that, we have to place our start pointer here and break the connection between these two nodes. So to do that, we have to write self dot start should point to the next node, that is ptr dot next. As you can see here, ptr is here, and in ptr dot next, that is the address part, it contains the address of this node. So our start node is now going to point here. So our start pointer is now pointing at this node. Now it's time to break the connection between these two nodes. To do that, write ptr dot next equals to none, that is the address part should now contain none, and ptr should itself become none. So now the connection between these two nodes is deleted. So we have taken another node 7 to define our other cases. The third case is when we want to delete the last node. So the last node here is 7. In that case, our while loop is going to run again, and the pointers previous and ptr are going to point here at this node. So the previous pointer is going to point at 6th node, and the ptr pointer is going to point at 7th node. So this is our previous pointer, and this is our ptr pointer. Now let's write a condition for deletion of that node, that is when elif ptr dot next equals to none. So our ptr pointer is pointing at this node. So the address part of nodes should obviously be none. So that is why we have written ptr dot next, that is the address part of this node should be none. So in that case, we have to break the connection between the nodes 6 and 7 here. So to do that, we are going to write previous dot next equals to none, that is there should be no connection now, and the ptr pointer which is pointing to 7 should become none. So now this is our linked list. The last and the fourth case is when we want to delete a node which is in between. So here we want to delete this node which contains the data 5. So our while loop is going to run again, and our pointers previous and ptr are now going to be allocated. So in this case, our previous pointer is now going to point at this node, and our ptr pointer is now going to point at this node. And now let's write a condition for that. So since this is our last condition, we are going to write else, and previous dot next will now be equal to ptr dot next, that is the previous pointer is here pointing at 4. So the address part of this should contain the address part of this node. So a connection between the node 4 and 6 should be established, and the address of 6th node is contained in the address part of 5th node. So we have written previous dot next, that is the address part of 4 is now equal to address part of 5th node, that is ptr. So the connection between the nodes 4 and 5 is automatically broken, and connection between 4th and 6th node is made now. But as you can see that the address part of this node still has the address part of the 6th node. So we have to break the connection between the node 5 and 6, and to do that we are going to write ptr dot next equals to none, and ptr should itself become none, that is the address part of this node is none now, and the node itself has now become none. So this way, this is a resultant linked list. Now the only thing left is a traverse function which we are going to write here. So this is a traverse function, and let's create the object of our linked list class. So let's take the object name as p, which is equal to ll2 the class, and let's call the function insertion at n, and call our traverse function here now. So let's run our code now. Enter number of elements 5, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So our linked list is printed as 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now let's delete the nodes. For that we are going to call the function p.delete here and ask for the node that we want to delete. Input, let's write here enter data you want to delete, and also call a Trevor function here again. So let's run this. It's asking for the data that we want to delete. So let's delete the data 3 here first and traverse it. So as you can see, it is printing 4, 5, 6 and 7 here. And let's call this two methods again here. Enter data. We are now going to delete the last node, which is 7 here. So 7 is deleted now. Let's call it again and delete the middle one, which is 5. So 5, and now the only nodes left are 4 and 6. So with this our code is complete now. In the next video we are going to learn how to insert elements in a double linked list. So till then, stay tuned.